When you call 911, every second counts. Target 8 investigators are uncovering problems with Grand Rapids' new police dispatch system. We were tipped off that glitches in the $2 million system are causing delays that are slowing down police response times. 24-hour News 8's Heather Walker dug through dozens of internal emails and documents where police reported repeated problems. She's live in Grand Rapids tonight. Heather?
Hey, Sue. Yeah, the problems included computers saying that fire and police were on their way to the scene when they hadn't even been dispatched, or computer screens freezing up on 911 operators, all costing valuable time and problems you may not know of if we hadn't uncovered it.
Grand Rapids Police.
GRPD says they made the switch to the same system the rest of the county uses.
You ready to jot down that phone number?
So it's supposed to allow them to communicate more efficiently.
Do you think it was a good decision?
Absolutely. I mean, we so far think it's been a very smooth transition.
The complaints I uncovered show it's been anything but smooth. Since it was implemented in December, there have been complaint after complaint about system errors, making it hard for officers to answer your calls for help.
Looking through, I mean, this whole stack is all complaints with just, 6 months of this running. And so in here, there's things like closest cars not being sent to the scene, cars farther away being sent instead, someone not being sent at all.
Included in the complaints, a medical call for someone on Plainfield Avenue. The responder wrote, "Medical call entered as closed. Good thing I sent them," meaning the ambulance. They had no clue this call existed until I called them. Another for smoke coming out of the basement at Hopcat. An officer writes, "What a mess. No squad sent." Wow. There was a 911 call for a 43-year-old man having trouble breathing, but responders weren't able to find him because of a wrong address. That was a common complaint. In the internal emails, officers complained about errors taking time away from answering calls on a busy Friday night. Another officer became so upset because the system lost reports that they cried. More than 100 pages of complaints I took straight to GRPD.
Those issues you brought up have all been addressed, and we continue to work on them.
Okay, you say that you guys are working to fix them, but I don't know, an officer wrote in here, "I'm not the only one in the office having this problem, but given the fact that more than half of the officers have stopped writing up fault reports due to no feedback or results, I'll step up." So are you guys working to fix these problems?
Absolutely, on a daily basis. And that may be a miscommunication, a misperception. Just because they put in a trouble report doesn't necessarily mean they're going to get immediate feedback.
It seems like this could be dangerous if you're not getting calls, if officers aren't getting calls, or they aren't getting addresses. I mean,
Absolutely.
That's safety concerns.
Sure, but we do have, I guess, things in place to where things like that would be caught.
GRPD says although there are problems, they don't feel any of them are critical, and they're confident that the bugs will be worked out by next year. They also tell me that some of the problems we brought up are actually successes, like sending cars that are farther away, because this system uses an algorithm that sends the cars that will get there the fastest, not the car that's the closest. Live in Grand Rapids, Heather Walker, 24-hour News 8.